Hi everybody, I'm back again. This time I'm less nervous because Wani told me that act like the camera's not there. I'll make this one fast because my friend's about to come home and I don't really like to do my poetry in front of them. Another freestyle poem today is February 13th, 2012. Alright. As she sits and stares out the window, she thinks of her childhood, of when her father once touched her. She was so young and naive, she didn't know what love was. Her mother said, sit still and let daddy play with your pink pearls. And she thought it was something like jewelry. As he caressed her legs and opened her up like she was a mad book, she let him touch her, but she was so scared. And as her mother watched from a distance, she never said no. And as she screamed her silent screams, her mother acted she was deaf like Stevie Wonder. And he's a blind man, but she acted like she was like Ray Charles and she didn't know nothing. As he was under the cover swimming in her ocean, the little girl was so scared and she only remembers this because she was only 3. And it's funny because when you look at the little girl now, she's beautiful as can be, and she's so insecure because she don't know what love is. And when a man tries to touch her, she pulls away because she's so scared. When a woman tries to look at her, she falls in love because it's all she knows. And when her mother calls her, she don't even answer the phone no more because she know her mother is a deceiving liar. How can my mother let that man play with my pink pearls? I was only 3. He touched me in places I shouldn't be touched. I learned good and bad touching. She was one who taught it to me, but she's a hypocrite when she let that man rub all over me. I will never forget the nights I cried underneath my pillow, asking the Lord why. Why? I asked him, imagine me as a pretty princess, but my daddy told me I wasn't pretty enough. And that only light-skinned white girls can be models because black girls is too thick and too ugly. He told me I was always ugly and I would never be nothing but the scum underneath his shoe, and I believed him. Oh, yes, I did. And the day he told me I was beautiful was the same day he touched me and caressed me and touched on my pink pearls, and I really fell in love with him. I had 2 kids married by my father, and it's kind of funny because they kind of slow. Mentally retarded, and he told me they look like me. Like my mother, she don't even care. She always want to touch on them like my father did to me, and I'd be damned if I let another man touch on me. And I don't even want to be in love because I know he don't exist where I come from. I come from the hood traps, slapbacks, and you wearing snapbacks as I watch my father touch on my little sister. Oh no, because this girl ain't me. I raise my sons like I'm their mother and their father. Cause I be damned if I let another nigga touch on me. And my 2 sons is my world. I'll break my back. I'll sleep with a girl just to feed them. Picture me on the street selling drugs. Picture me open my legs for thugs. Picture me bowing down on my knees, just asking just to get a grub, cause my sons ain't eat. I picture me when I was 3, when my father opened me like a math book and told me 1 + 1 = 3. When he entered his inimitable inside of me, I thought it was love, but when he used to touch me, I used to say no, but he kept entering his blood into me, and he said, don't let the high go to waste, cause baby girl, I know the taste. And I thought that was love. And when I met you, I really wanted to love you. But the feelings of when I was 3 came back rushing to me. I didn't like the feeling. I didn't like to be hugged. And I didn't like to be touched. I didn't like none of it. But you still kept coming and you gave me that rush. And when I said I loved you, I already meant it. But boy, you doing some things to me I can't even explain. I don't want to be in love because I already know the game. And it ain't fun living like this and living my past and letting it come to my wrist of where my heart's been stabbed and my needle's been bled, where I cut my arms up and you wish I was dead. As I watched my mother struggle down the steps, I always thought that was going to be me. And I remember when you let that man touch all over me, I wish you was dead. But now as I pray on my knees and I ask the Lord please to save you, my father's the same man calling me up saying, baby, let me get some money. And I pass you the money because the devil ain't a lie and the Lord is my savior and he said that you shouldn't die. But I can't even love a man because I know that love don't live here no more. He knocked on my door and told me to drop, and I dropped to the floor and I asked for forgiveness. And you know what they said to me? Love don't live here no more. And I remember all this because I was 3. The number 1, 2, 3. I remember all this because I was 3 when you touched me and you hold me up like a math book. I just want to be holding close. I want you to tell me you love me. And the only thing I want is a sorry. I'm done. And this is not a true story. Thank you.